Now let's review. We talked about the atom, how the atom is comprised, is essentially made up of energy, and that energy is spirit, and that spirit is who and what we are. That spirit is from source, that spirit is source. And just like you can have a slice of pie, and every bit of the ingredient that's in that pie is in that slice, so every bit of ingredient that's in the source is in us. So we are source. But the difference would be, as I mentioned in my book, if you could take some water and splash it in your face, and taking a fireman's hose and blasting you with it, that would be the difference of source and us, for lack of a better analogy. Right? So we are a minute part of source, but still source, energy. Now, that atom has a nucleus. The nucleus has protons and neutrons, and then they have the electron revolving around the nucleus. But it doesn't travel in space. It travels in time. You see it here, then you see it here, then it disappears, and you see it here, then it disappears, and you see it here, right? Now, that atom is mostly energy. So when you take a couple atoms and you put a few of them together, let's say, and now you have a molecule, right? So now you have a bigger field of energy around that molecule, because now you have more energy than that one atom, right? And that energy is the signature. It holds the memory and the information of that atom. Now we have a molecule, and it creates a new signature, a new energy. You put a few molecules together, and you have a chemical. Now the chemical has a bigger field of energy around it, because it's a new entity. Right? You put a few chemicals together, you have a cell. Now we have 50 trillion cells plus within our body. That's a whole cosmos living together. That's a bigger field of energy and a whole lot of information. You put a few cells together, you get tissue, which has a bigger field of energy around it. Tracking? Okay. Now you have a tissue that turns into an organ. Now this organ has a bigger field of energy around it, and then you have more organs that create a vascular system, which has a bigger field of energy, and then you have the body around the organ, which create a big aura, or what we call energy field, which is actually an electromagnetic field, which draws things towards you. Now, whatever is in your magnetic field or your magnetic signature is drawing the things to you that's coming to you. And that's what I'm going to show you what to do. It's how to create a new signature that brings to you the things you want and not the things you don't want.